What if I told you that one of the most effective things you can do for a flatter stomach doesn't and happen in the gym, doesn't require expensive supplements, and doesn't involve starving yourself? In fact, it happens while you're sleeping. Every day, millions of people wake up frustrated. They eat healthier, try different diets, and even exercise regularly. Yet they still struggle with a bloated, swollen, or protruding stomach. The surprising truth is that many of the habits that determine how your stomach looks and feels the next morning happen during the final few hours before bedtime. Tonight, I'm going to share simple, science-backed habits that can help reduce bloating, improve digestion, support fat burning, and help you wake up feeling lighter, healthier, and more confident. Some of these strategies take less than 5 minutes, yet they can make a noticeable difference in how your body functions overnight. But here's the most important reason to stay until the end of this speech. Most people focus only on what they do during the day. Very few understand the powerful connection between nighttime habits, hormone balance, digestion, sleep quality, and belly fat accumulation. Missing even one of these key factors could be the reason you're not seeing the results you want. By the end of this presentation, you'll have a complete nighttime blueprint that is easy to follow, completely natural, and designed to help your body work for you while you sleep. If you've ever wanted to wake up with a flatter looking stomach and better overall health, then make sure you stay with me until the very end, because the final strategy ties everything together and may be the missing piece you've been searching for. One of the biggest reasons people struggle to achieve a flatter stomach is not because they are eating too much or exercising too little, but because of the habits they repeat every evening without realizing their impact. Many people finish dinner late at night, snack while watching television, scroll through their phones until midnight, and then wonder why they wake up feeling bloated, heavy, and uncomfortable. The body operates on a natural rhythm, and when that rhythm is disrupted, digestion slows down, hormones become imbalanced, and the stomach can appear larger than it actually is. A common mistake is eating large meals too close to bedtime. When you lie down shortly after eating, your digestive system has less time to process food efficiently. This can lead to bloating, gas, indigestion, and water retention, all of which can make your stomach look swollen the next morning. Another hidden problem is consuming salty snacks in the evening. Excess sodium encourages the body to hold on to water, creating puffiness around the midsection and making your waistline appear larger. Poor sleep habits also play a major role. When you stay up late or get inadequate sleep, your body produces higher levels of cortisol, often called the stress hormone. Elevated cortisol can increase cravings for unhealthy foods, encourage fat storage around the abdominal area, and interfere with the body's ability to recover overnight. Even something as simple as drinking sugary beverages before bed can cause blood sugar fluctuations that negatively affect metabolism and sleep quality. The good news is that these mistakes are completely avoidable. Small changes such as finishing dinner earlier, avoiding heavy nighttime snacks, limiting excess salt and sugar, and creating a relaxing bedtime routine can dramatically improve digestion and reduce overnight bloating. Many people are surprised to discover that when they correct these evening habits, they wake up feeling lighter, more energized, and noticeably more comfortable in their own. Many people believe that fat burning only happens during exercise, but the truth is that your body continues to burn calories every minute of the day, including while you sleep. In fact, the hours before bedtime can have a significant impact on how efficiently your body uses energy throughout the night. This is why creating a simple nighttime routine can be one of the most effective ways to support a flatter stomach and better overall health. One of the most powerful things you can do before bed is to give your digestive system enough time to process your final meal. When the body is not overwhelmed with digestion during sleep, it can focus more energy on recovery, repair, and metabolic functions. This allows important hormones involved in fat burning and muscle maintenance to work more effectively. A light evening meal that contains protein, vegetables, and healthy fats is often a better choice than a heavy meal filled with processed carbohydrates and sugary foods. Another important part of a nighttime routine is hydration. Many people stop drinking water too early or replace it with sugary drinks and snacks. Staying properly hydrated supports digestion, circulation, and metabolic processes that continue while you sleep. A glass of water an hour before bed can help the body function more efficiently without disrupting sleep for most people. Gentle relaxation is another often overlooked factor. Chronic stress can elevate cortisol levels, making it more difficult for the body to maintain a healthy weight. Taking a few minutes to practice deep breathing, stretching, or quiet relaxation can help signal to the body that it is time to rest and recover. This creates a better environment for quality sleep, which is closely connected to appetite control and fat metabolism. When these simple habits are combined, eating wisely, staying hydrated, and reducing stress, you create the conditions your body needs to optimize recovery and energy use overnight, allowing you to wake up feeling lighter, refreshed, and more prepared to continue your health journey the following day. What you eat during the evening can have a surprisingly powerful effect on how your stomach looks and feels the next morning. Many people spend the entire day making healthy choices, only to unknowingly sabotage their progress with nighttime foods that promote bloating, water retention, poor digestion, and unnecessary calorie intake. Understanding which foods to avoid after sunset can make a noticeable difference in your comfort, energy levels, and long-term weight management. One of the biggest offenders is sugary food and drinks. Desserts, sweet snacks, sodas, and flavored beverages can cause rapid spikes in blood sugar, followed by crashes that disrupt the body's natural nighttime processes. Excess sugar that is not immediately used for energy may be stored, and frequent late-night sugar consumption can contribute to increased cravings and poor eating habits over time. These foods may also interfere with sleep quality, making it harder for the body to recover efficiently during the night. Salty snacks are another common problem. Chips, crackers, processed foods, and many packaged snacks contain large amounts of sodium. When sodium intake is high, the body tends to hold on to extra water, which can leave you waking up feeling puffy and bloated. This water retention often affects the abdominal area, making the stomach appear larger than it actually is. Many people mistake this temporary bloating for body fat, when it is actually excess fluid. Retention caused by poor food choices. Heavy meals late at night can also place unnecessary stress on the digestive system. Foods that are fried, greasy, or highly processed often take longer to digest, increasing the likelihood of discomfort, indigestion, and bloating. Instead of allowing the body to focus on recovery and repair during sleep, a large late-night meal forces digestion to continue working for hours. Choosing lighter options such as vegetables, lean protein, fruit in moderation, or a small, balanced snack when genuinely hungry can support better digestion and more restful sleep. Making smarter food choices in the evening helps reduce bloating, improves overnight recovery, and creates an environment where your body can function more efficiently throughout the night and into the next morning. Many people focus on diet and exercise when trying to achieve a flatter stomach, yet they overlook one of the most powerful factors influencing body composition: sleep. The quality and quantity of your sleep can directly affect the hormones that regulate hunger, stress, fat storage, and metabolism. If your sleep is poor, even the healthiest diet and workout routine may not deliver the results you expect. This is why understanding the connection between sleep and belly fat is so important. One of the key players is cortisol, often called the stress hormone. Under normal conditions, cortisol follows a natural daily rhythm, rising in the morning and gradually decreasing at night. However, when you stay up late, experience chronic stress, or get insufficient sleep, cortisol levels can remain elevated. High cortisol levels encourage the body to store more fat around the abdominal area and can increase cravings for sugary and high-calorie foods. This creates a cycle where poor sleep leads to poor food choices, which then makes weight management even more difficult. Another important hormone is melatonin, commonly known as the sleep hormone. Melatonin helps regulate your sleep-wake cycle and signals to the body that it is time to rest and recover. When you expose yourself to bright screens, artificial light, or stimulating activities late at night, melatonin production may be reduced. Lower melatonin levels can make it harder to fall asleep and stay asleep, limiting the body's teletherapy to perform critical recovery processes that occur during deep sleep. Sleep deprivation also affects hormones responsible for appetite regulation. People who do not get enough sleep often experience increased hunger and reduced feelings of fullness the next day. As a result, they are more likely to overeat and consume foods that contribute to weight gain and bloating. Over time, these patterns can make it much harder to maintain a healthy waistline. Creating a consistent sleep schedule, reducing screen exposure before bed, keeping your bedroom dark and comfortable, and allowing yourself enough hours of quality rest can help restore hormonal balance. When your sleep improves, your body becomes better equipped to manage hunger, reduce stress, support metabolism, and maintain a healthier, flatter-looking stomach over the long term. Many people assume that the best way to flatten their stomach is through intense exercise, but what they often overlook is the power of gentle movement before bed. In fact, engaging in a simple, low-intensity activity during the evening can support digestion, reduce bloating, improve circulation, and help the body prepare for a more restful night of sleep. The goal is not to burn a massive number of calories right before bed, but to encourage the body's calories' natural recovery and digestive processes to function more efficiently. One of the most effective forms of gentle movement is a short walk after dinner. Even a walk lasting 10 to 15 minutes can help food move through the digestive system more smoothly. This may reduce feelings of fullness, minimize gas buildup, and decrease the likelihood of waking up with a bloated stomach. Walking also helps regulate blood sugar levels after a meal, which can contribute to better energy balance and support healthy weight management over time. Light stretching is another valuable option. Many people carry tension throughout the day without realizing it. Tight muscles and elevated stress levels can make it harder for the body to relax and enter a tamper. Gentle stretching encourages relaxation, improves flexibility, and promotes better circulation. As the body begins to unwind, stress hormones may decrease, creating a more favorable environment for quality sleep and overnight recovery. Deep breathing exercises can also complement gentle movement. Slow, controlled breathing activates the body's and relaxation response and helps calm the nervous system. This can reduce feelings of stress and anxiety that often contribute to poor sleep and unhealthy nighttime eating habits. When combined with light movement, deep breathing creates a powerful routine that supports both physical and mental well-being. It is important to avoid extremely intense workouts immediately before bed, as they may increase alertness and make it more difficult to fall asleep. Instead, focusing on calm and controlled movement allows the body to transition naturally into a state of rest. By incorporating a few minutes of walking, stretching, or mindful movement into your evening routine, you can support digestion, reduce bloating, improve sleep quality, and help your body wake up feeling lighter, more comfortable, and better prepared for the day ahead. The most effective way to wake up with a flatter-looking stomach is not relying on a single trick, supplement, or miracle solution. Real results come from combining several simple habits into one consistent nighttime routine that supports digestion, hydration, hormone balance, and quality sleep. When these factors work together, your body is able to recover more efficiently overnight, helping you feel lighter and more comfortable when you wake up in the morning. The first step in this overnight reset plan is finishing your final meal at least 2 to 3 hours before bedtime whenever possible. This gives your digestive system time to process food before you lie down. A lighter evening meal that includes lean protein, vegetables, and healthy fats can help reduce the likelihood of bloating and discomfort while supporting stable energy levels throughout the night. The second step is proper hydration. Drinking enough water during the day and maintaining reasonable hydration in the evening helps the body regulate digestion and reduce unnecessary water retention. Contrary to what many people believe, dehydration can actually encourage the body to hold on to extra fluid, making bloating more noticeable. Consistent hydration supports normal bodily functions and contributes to a healthier appearance overall. Next comes gentle movement. A brief walk or a few minutes of stretching after dinner can help support digestion and improve circulation. This simple habit requires very little effort, yet can make a meaningful difference in how your stomach feels the next morning. Following this with a relaxing bedtime routine can help lower stress levels and prepare the body for deeper, more restorative sleep. Limiting screen exposure before bed is another powerful strategy. Bright light from phones, tablets, and televisions can interfere with the production of sleep-related hormones. Creating a calm, dark environment encourages better sleep quality, which is essential for maintaining healthy appetite regulation and supporting the body's natural recovery processes. Perhaps the most important part of this plan is consistency. While some people may notice reduced bloating after just one night, lasting changes occur when these habits become part of a regular routine. Night after night, these small actions work together to support better digestion, improved sleep, healthier metabolism, and a stronger foundation for long-term fat loss and overall wellness. Here's the final conclusion for your speech then. As we come to the end of this discussion, remember that getting a flatter stomach is not about finding a magic pill, following an extreme diet, or spending hours exercising every day. The truth is that some of the most powerful changes happen through simple habits repeated, consistently, especially during the hours before you go to sleep. Your body is constantly working for you throughout the night, repairing tissues, balancing hormones, regulating digestion, and managing energy. The choices you make each evening can either support these natural processes or work against them. Tonight, Instead of focusing on quick fixes, focus on creating a healthier nighttime routine. Finish your meals earlier. Avoid foods that trigger bloating. Stay properly hydrated. Include gentle movement. Reduce stress. And prioritize high-quality sleep. Each of these habits may seem small on its own, but together they create a powerful system that helps your body function at its best. It's also important to set realistic expectations. A truly flat stomach and lasting health improvements don't happen in a single night. However, many people notice less bloating, better digestion, improved sleep, and increased energy after just a few days of making these changes. Over weeks and months, those small improvements can add up to significant transformations in both appearance and overall well-being. The key is consistency. What you do every night matters far more than what you do occasionally. Start with one habit if necessary, master it, and then build from there. Remember, lasting results come from sustainable actions, not temporary solutions. So tonight, before you go to bed, make a commitment to yourself. Give your body the support it deserves, trust the process, and allow these simple habits to work in your favor. The journey to a flatter stomach, better health, and greater confidence may begin with the choices you make before you close your eyes tonight.